Dragon Ball Legends finally added a good update to their summoning system where there is real pity. For the longest time, we had the ticketing system, which was pity, but required quite a bit of CC. Then we shifted to this new pity system where if you actually pulled the character, they pulled the pity out from under your feet. What was that about? It makes no sense. You could quite literally be one multi away from pity, and if you pull the character, you then don't get the pity either. It makes zero sense. I still think they could tweak this a little bit more, and they could make it to where when you pull a character, it doesn't reset pity. But I'm so glad it is here nonetheless, because in this video, we're going to find out if it's going to take me all the way till pity to max out my characters, or if we can actually do it today without hitting pity one time. We need 2 Gogetas, 1 Broly, so we are starting out on Gogeta's banner today. Now, I actually am already a little bit of the way towards pity on this one, so we actually only have to do 39 multis before we get to pity on this guy, whereas with Broly, the last time I summoned on that banner, I did pull him, so he is the full 450 character pity, which is 45 multis. Now, the one thing, if you don't play Legends like that, or maybe you just haven't been paying attention to it, even though it's the anniversary, so you probably have, but on the off chance that you haven't, they do allow the free multis to count. So those actually do go towards properly pulling the character, which is nice, because if that didn't count, then you are effectively having to spend 45,000 CC to get to pity. But really, what is it, like 34k, and you do get to pity. So here today, even if we weren't to pull one before we got to pity, still just to pull the 3 copies we need would still cost under 100,000 CC, which I myself and plenty of my friends have had to do that or more sometimes just to get a copy back before pity was a thing, period. So it is still just nice that it exists and it is here. And a game that had pretty good pity. And by the way, I just actually did spend a little bit on this week or last week, is Seven of the Sins Grand Cross. I went back to that game because it is celebrating its 7th anniversary, and I just wanted to dive in because my buddy Sora still plays, you know, a little bit here and there. My account obviously is long, it's not gone, I still have it, but it is so far back. But that game actually has a pretty decent pity system and pretty good sells on their premium currency, so like I could not complain to dive back in. We got a character to 6-6 and it was sick. Oh, and speaking of 7 deadly sins, I have something really cool to tell you guys about today, because this video is sponsored by Dragon Raja Re-Rise RPG. From the team behind the Dragon Raja universe, Re-Rise is their brand new hero raising RPG. What really stands out is the progression in this game. Every companion has a deeply written backstory and evolves into an absolute powerhouse for your team. And if you're like me and are always running low on time, they've added a one-tap daily clear system to instantly sweep your dailies and streamline your account progression. But the absolute best time to jump in is right now, because as I mentioned at the beginning, they're doing a 7 Deadly Sins collab, and it is live right now. And this is a premium crossover because they even brought in the legendary composer Hiroyuki Sawano for the theme music, and you guys know how much I talk about him and his music, so that is a huge dub. Also, the summon rates are significantly boosted during this event, and you can secure 2 collab characters completely free without having to stress over RNG. The launch rewards are also very good. Hit the link in the description or the pinned comment, and you'll score up to 400 pulls in your first week, a free limited 0 skin, and a free SSR Eri Wasugi to instantly carry your team. Download Dragon Raja Re-Rise RPG for free today. 370 more drops until we get to pity for our first of our 2 copies we do still need for Gogeta. You gotta love the green skies. I want here's another question. I wonder how long it will take me before I start skipping. Like, could this be a skip? Probably could. I might change my background. I'm not even gonna lie. I changed that to Shenron because I'd had it on Gogeta Blue, which is kind of funny to have Gogeta Blue as my background for like all this time and to wait until we finally get a new one after 2 years and then to change it off of him. But I don't know that I don't know that I totally love the like colored backgrounds. I really like the more grayscale, like darker backgrounds personally. Like right there, looking to see if I'd maybe pulled, you know, the Ultra Gogeta or something. It's not as quick You know, it's not as quick as simple to see. I would skip every bad summon animation. No need to watch the 2 sparkings in it. So you're saying like I could skip this? Here's the problem with skipping though. It's because like this is always so interesting when I bring this up. You know. Oh my gosh. Is whenever I'm like hyper focused on really wanting to get a new animation, it's so interesting seeing people just be like, does it really matter? You know, why do you care so much? Part of the reason obviously is because I'm making a video, right? And getting the cool animations is infinitely more fun than not. But at the end of the day, even just as a player myself, like these rare animations are just so rare. Like when I was having the conversation when we were like first part 1 video, and I asked chat because I was live at that time, and I said, ooh, I didn't say ooh. And I said, which do you think is more rare? Getting a back-to-back ultra pull, which is really rare. Like, and when I say back-to-back, I don't mean like, oh, this multi, oh, that multi. I mean like literally the 2 characters back-to-back are that, you know, are the ultra. And then I asked, or more rare to get 2 back-to-back Cellmax animations. And someone pointed out to me that I had not gotten a Cellmax animation once in 2026 so far, and we're 6 months in. Not once. We've summoned on every banner, every character, everything. Anyway, and so as just a player myself, I like seeing it too because it is so rare. Like at this point, we've had the Cellmax animation for a year because it came out part 1 7th Annie. Now, how's this game 8 years old? Anyway, part 1 7th Annie, and since then I've only gotten the Cellmax animation twice. Wait, no, is the only time I've gotten the Cellmax animation was the 2 time? It is. Oh my gosh, it is. Because what I'm thinking of when I'm like, oh, I got another one. It's the one that Sauce got in Fest because he and I were in person, and he got it in person sitting right by me. So the only time I've so in a year span of summoning on every banner, we've not missed a banner, I've gotten the Cellmax animation only twice. So that's like, there's something, as someone who spins and, you know, does all this on these games, there's just something that is so much fun about seeing something that is just so rare. Like it's so rare. So that, you know, is the YouTube video part of the motivation? Yes. And part of the interest of getting them? Yes. But the other is just simply being a player and knowing how rare it is. And so skipping all the time, and if I skip, you know, a Cellmax animation, I would be so sad. I do think what I think is really crazy is how low it is still. You know, for this part 1 right now, Broly is we've pulled 4 copies of Broly, 3 copies of Gogeta. So we're 7 copies deep out of the 10 we need to fully max out these 2 characters. And of those 7 copies, we've gotten, you know, Barlock animations and Trunks animations and stuff like that. And I'm still kind of blown away by how rare they have still made the Cellmax animation. I mean, that animation is old enough. I feel like we could, you know, pump up the opportunity to see that, because there's just so many people that will literally never see it. You know, I summon a lot more than I hope anyway the average player summons, and I've only seen it twice in a year of summoning on every character. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like we should increase that, because, you know, getting those animations are fun or cool. Like every time, I feel like every time someone's gotten one, they've tagged me at Neogenics on Twitter or on Instagram. Because it's exciting. It's exciting to share it. But so many people have never seen it and may never will, because... If my dad would have showed up right there, that'd have been so sick. Is that an instant transmission coming at me, huh? Please. Dude, if we get a copy here, I don't want to have to go to Pity. Not one time. Not one time. If we could get a copy here, that'd be so sick. Please. Pretty please. No one cares, Vegito. You got nothing done. No one cares. No one cares about you. You're not here. We don't want you, Vegito. We don't want you, man. Lame, bro. Nobody cares about you, bro. Nobody cares, man. Ugh. Wait. I'm kidding, Vegito. We all like you too, man. You're basically the same one. It's just kind of fun to poke a little bit of fun when you ruined my summon. But if I could get one here, then it's all good, Vegito. I don't mind. It's all good. Hey, bro, I am live right now. My chat got Uh, perked up a little bit with that one. Dude, so say Sarah Chat just said the dollar store fusion. Ah, blue Vegeta. You meant nothing. Hey, I gotta relook at where we're at right now. How many we have left? It's a lot of loading. Yo, wait, Legends was loading my Cell Max animation. That's so nice of them. Hey God. Uh-huh. Yep. Now watch this. Cell Max. There's no way I skip this and it has an Ultra in it, right? All right. Hello. Maybe one Whis. Whis, where are you? Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. This probably means absolutely nothing, but I'll let it play. We didn't get Nemesis or nothing. There's no way. Look at Vegito showing up, ruining more summons. Why is Truth never came back to Legends? Truth is True. So here's the thing with Truth. Animation. Okay. Wait. What do you guys think? Can we shatter some dimensions today? So here's the thing. You know what? We'll talk about that in a second. Hang on. Let's see. Vegito has a dimension to shatter really fast. Come on, Vegito. See, and if that were Gogeta, then the dimension would have shattered and I would be getting my character. But the bum Vegito can't ever pull through and do anything right. Oh. All right, man. Anyway, as I'm sitting here live summoning this, Gogeta, our goat, 12 just hit the follow button on the stream. Gogeta, our goat, 12. Anyway, but Truth on Legends, he's just very dedicated to Dokkan. Spends a ton of time just playing Dokkan, which it's shown within his power level and his insane equips and everything that he does. And so that's why he doesn't really play both, because he doesn't feel like dedicating time to both, because he also likes playing, getting his platinums and stuff like that. So I respect the dedication to the single game, because like for me, I'm more of a jack of all trades instead of a master of none, right? Because I play a ton of both Dokkan and Legends, and I'm a whole lot better at Legends than people want to give me credit for. But I think like the stigma is just like, oh, Nano sucks. So it's just like, that's just kind of been the thing for forever, which is fine, whatever. But I haven't gotten a lot better at this game, but I'm not Goresh at this game or anything like that. You know what I mean? Or Rai or any of those guys that are more in the upper echelon. And then like with Dokkan, my account is good. It's not Truth good. It's a little over 6 mil power level. Several hundred characters, link level 10, all the stuff done in the game, all of that, but it's like, I just kind of play them both, have a good time. Hey man, I think you're great. Slay definitely just got here, because he would not be saying that if you heard what we had just had a conversation. And if we're trash, damn it, we're trash together. Hey, no, I do think it's one of those things though, the community very much so gets something in their head, and that's forever like how they view you, which is really interesting. I'm definitely skipping this because Vegeta is a bum here. Dang, this ain't going so good, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't going so hot. If I just skip this, I mean, it's 5 pods, green skies, man. What am I don't want to go to pity, man. I don't want to go to pity. Save me, Goku. No. All right. Did I say 220? 220 till drop? But it doesn't matter because it's going to happen here. I really thought my dad was gonna show up, man. Did I really skip a 2x?
I'm going to enjoy this.
210. 210, man. I feel like things have went pretty well, you know. Ooh, so maybe I was due up for this, but I'm not counting myself out yet because there are still over 200 pulls before we get there. And do I think it's in this one with Spirit Bomb? I don't know. We're gonna let it play out. Is Broly done? No. I still need to get one more singular copy of Broly. I've not touched the Broly banner since we did the quad. So it is sitting exactly where the last time I pulled a Broly. I need a full 450 to hit pity on him. So I figured what I would do is we'll see if we can get a copy of Gogeta, which is going splendidly. And then I'll go get my Broly, and then we'll wrap it up with one final copy of Gogeta. And hopefully at some point in all of this, I pull one and I don't have to freaking pity 3 copies of characters, because that would really suck. You finished Broly last night? What's your Gogeta at, Slay? Anyway, Slay says he's giving me the rest of his P1 luck right now as we speak. Red 3. I mean, I really should leave these alone, truly, but a little bit of a science experiment here to see if I can do it without having to hit pity 3 times. And it's like the greatest part 1 like of all time, and so I just feel like I want to do it, you know. And also I have been playing a lot more PvP, and you know, while I'm not necessarily a stat merchant, you know, it definitely is there and it definitely does help. Is that Mr. Rhymeslime on chat? This game hasn't shut down yet? What's the cool thing that's in the game? A multi-transforming Dragon Ball Super Broly and a Gogeta, which now Legends of course has active skills like Dokkan, and a Gogeta that can like shatter dimensions and do AoE damage, and it's pretty crazy. And I'm probably about to skip a Gogeta pull, right? How about you download the new Tenkaichi 4 update like a real man and play a real man's game?
You and me, let's go.
They added all the sparking animations to it. Guys, is that how rhyme style sounds? What is going, everybody? Rhyme style here. What's up, my super sandwiches? He sounds taller. That's a good one. That's a good one. He does sound taller. Yep. All right. We lost. Vegeta helped me do nothing. All right, bro. 150. Oh, this is rough. Holy. 5 pods. Clear skies. I'm losing. Please. You ruined everything, Vegeta! Pretty good Zenkai. No shot. No shot. Leave me alone, dude. That was on the 2X. Leave me alone. What if Nano was locked in the time chamber? For how long? 2,000 years. Dude, I would abuse a time chamber so bad. I would go in there with like my entire backlog and I would not come out until I was done. Dude, a time chamber would be so sick IRL. Imagine having a time. Imagine being able to slow down time so you can do these things. Not train. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm going in a time chamber so that I can play my backlog that could fill this entire room up right now, okay? Dude, dang, man. Dude, a time chamber would be so OP in real life. I'd finally be... Dude, fun fact. I have never once actually finished Skyrim's main quest because who really plays Skyrim to finish the main quest? I actually have really wanted to whip out my PlayStation 3 and load up my Skyrim save and see where I'm at. Because on my PS3, I probably put like 40 something hours in Skyrim. It's the most I've played Skyrim outside of my PC save, but a lot of the hours on the PC save are restarting and trying out, you know, crazy mods and da. And like I still play, but like it's so all over the place. When I played it on PS3, that's like the one time I really like put some time into it. And like I did the Mages Guild quest up in, is it Winter? Oh my gosh. Which town is the Mages Guild in? Winter? I can't think of what the name of that town is. It's Winter something. Winterhold. Yeah. Yep. Bully! It's on green skies, man. This means nothing, man. This means nothing. Come on. Let's do this. Installing 50 mods, playing for 1 hour, game crashes, well, see you in 6 months. Bro, I can always tell when the idiots are trying something because I be seeing Sparking Zero. I don't know if Dino shows his, but I do with Dotto, bro. Dotto be like Sparking Zero, and then you'll see him launch it like 5 minutes later, Sparking Zero, 5 minutes later, Sparking Zero. Like, I wonder what bro's doing. Dude, Vegito is so desperate right now. Imagine, dude. Imagine. Bro, I actually did need the UIs. I had not. Wait, Rainbow Star. Or when you guys are doing something on fighters, that's like a mod or something like that. I can see it. Man, dude, that Yugi mod, was that early this year or was that a year ago? I can't remember. Time is crazy. But the Yugi mod was insane. That actually made me want to try and like do some modding on fighters and try it out myself because that was so cool, man. I thought Sparking Zero was overrated. It's not though. Here's the thing. Iron Cane only has like he's in a weird position with that game because he thinks that his channel was like gonna die because he was covering it. Like he posted some 10 out of 10s on a game and then all of a sudden he's like, yeah, this game's ass. And it's like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about, bro? Letting the performance of a game, like how a game does on your YouTube channel, like dictate whether you think a game is good or not is crazy. It's kind of like it is genuinely the same, like it is the same thing as when people really want to, and I get wanting a game to do well and be popular because if it does, then that means you more than likely, if you really like the series, you're going to get sequels. Like with me with Days Gone, which Days Gone ended up going on to do really good and better than some of their other first party stuff. And we couldn't get Days Gone 2. And I don't know why that is. Days Gone for me is like a top 5 game of all time. Anyway, and so you want your game to be popular, but it's a lot of people, I think they let the popularity of the game affect how much they're like actually interested in it. And that is unfortunate because like the popularity of something is not some real measure of whether it's good or not. I mean, I guess to some extent, it being popular means enough people tried it and liked it and stayed on it, especially because concurrent players is such a big thing right now in the gaming space, you know? But like if we were going just off pure raw popularity is a good, you know, qualifying aspect on something being good, then something like fast food would be the best food of all time, and it's not, right? Like a hamburger from, you know, say McDonald's or one of the other fast food chains is nowhere near as good as a hamburger made at like one of your local restaurants, you know. But McDonald's and these chains are infinitely more popular. This local chain isn't. This is the one place that's existed, and that hamburger over there is way better than the hamburger I'm getting over here at these chains. So it's like, does popularity really have that much weight? No, it shouldn't anyway. On how much you enjoy something is ultimately what I'm getting to. Anyway, all this to say, I don't ever eat. We don't ever eat McDonald's, bro. I'm just using it as my example. I'm trying to think what is like a fast food hamburger that I get. I don't really get too many fast food. Like I'm pretty strict on myself. Hang on. Burger Lounge is really good. Yeah. Okay. Burger Lounge is. Oh, it's Broly. Wait. But I'm trying to think of like somewhere I go around here that's like a chain. I mean, Five Guys isn't a chain, and that burger's like pretty okay. I'm very strict on myself, and like I try to only eat red meat so often. And so if I'm eating red meat, I'm not giving up my like one red meat I might have a week, like on like a standard fast food chain burger. That's just not. I don't know. That's just not what I'm. That's what I'm trying to do. Please no. Please no. Okay, hang on. I'll kill Goku. Yeah, how close am I? Oh no. 60 drops.
I'm gonna take you down.
This is so bad. This is so bad. I didn't want to go to pity. No. There's no way, right? There's no way. I'm not skipping the 2x. I'm not. We're too deep. We're too close. We only got one more of these before we hit pity. What's your favorite dessert? Homemade, it's definitely a Heath bar cake. I don't know. They have like different names, but it's literally downloading. Did I get him?
You and me. Let's go.
What would I have downloaded though? I would have downloaded Gogeta. Hang on, was that Nimbus? I think it was. Nimbus! Please. What did I download, man? Did I probably 14 starred something. No pity here. No pity here. Wow. Why did we download for this though? I don't understand. Wow, dude. Oh my gosh. Or did we download because when we come out, he gets upgraded? Interesting. Oh, man. Is it this right here? Oh, but I turned off that anime. I don't know. That's so weird. Whew. Oh my gosh. Thank the Lord, man. I mean, we basically hit pity. But we didn't, but we damn near did. Oh my gosh. Now here we are. Broly this is a full drop on Broly. Please let these go so much better than Gogeta. Please, 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 please let these go better than Gogeta. Dude, by the way, the talk earlier about Cell Max, Gogeta animations, all that stuff. Obviously, we just pulled an Ultra Gogeta and got no animation. That could have been a screen crack. That could have been Trunks. It could have been Bardock. It could have been Gogeta. It could have been Cell Max, and it wasn't any of them. And there's no way that I got a Broly in this. But we got 3. By the way, I gotta correct myself. I've been saying 2x on I do this step because it's just the 2x step on the Ultra banner. It is not a 2x. It is just a rate up. It is not an actual 2x multiplier, so it is not twice the rate to pull the legend Broly. It is just a rate up, and I was aware of that. But when I'm filming and I'm recording these, it's so easy to get lost in the sauce of just like this, that. I 14 starred them both in 130,000. Is that too much? I mean, that's up to you to decide. I mean, 130k is obviously beating pity because 45,000 is roughly 34,000 CC. So to get all 10 of them would be 340,000 CC if you had to go to pity for all of them. So you're at almost a third of the cost of what it would have costed you to get them just through pity alone. There's a legend fake out. Yeah, Diddy was telling me about it. He got it. You don't think? Nimbus! There's no way. Wait, can I get Nimbus for Paragus? I can't get Nimbus for Paragus, right? Right? Don't ruin this for me. My father rarely shows up. Please. There's no way, right? I'm gonna be so sad. Please no. And we get all, dude. What is happening in this multi right now?
It's my
That's more rare than the legend itself. Please, please, please. Please, please, please.
Finish him, Broly!
Why? Nimbus and a Bardock. I just pulled Gogeta from nothing, and it gave me Nimbus.
You down!
What's even the point? Paragus is the new featured unit. Whoa. She's level 30 now. Oh, dude, she's actually on Vampa. And y'all remember the first anniversary of Dragon Ball The Breakers, man? Nimbus! Hang on, over under. Ah, all right, please. Anyway, Breakers first Annie. Breakers first Annie was this, and seeing dude. Oh man, he's rainbow starred. That was on that LR rates up and step 2, man. That's so cool. Almost as cool as 3 pods of green skies. Dude, I got like day 1 PyCon. Let's go. I'm so glad we didn't have to go to pity for Gogeta. This is rough. This is rough. And no, I'm not trying to sound like Bergamo, man. Where'd my ring go? Everything's falling apart. Jocko! Yo, on the topic of the neurons, they've activated. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Hang on. Wait. I mean, dude, it's so unfortunate they added this screen, this shattered dimension, because otherwise back in the day we just started skipping these because we didn't see it. But I knew it. It didn't. I don't know why, but like I didn't feel it in my chest. You know, I was like, I just don't think. You know, I don't think it's here. And I was right. It's not. Ah. Hey man, the skies be looking like that. I am probably skipping. By the way, that is a raw 47 Yima. I've not went and bought any of that guy in the shop. I don't really do a whole lot with supporters because I don't know. Somehow I got both my Broly copies on Broly without a shatter. I mean, dude, that's what I guess I just don't. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it. I feel like we should wait. Never mind. Imagine I skip my final Broly pull. If that was Whis, I would have let it rock. I don't know what it is, but I think I pulled quite. I think I actually. Whis animation has definitely been one that I've gotten a lot, and specifically for I think pulling these characters. I haven't get a lot of blue skies, but it ain't meant a lot, man. It ain't meant nothing. Neutral clash. All right, this is the one. Then we go back to Gogeta and wrap this whole thing up.
You and me. Let's go.
All right, it's feeling good. What happened in space? Okay, never mind. Listen, we aren't. Okay, never mind. Okay. I don't know.
You know just how terrifying Saiyans are. I become.
What? Oh my gosh, Ryuden, go away. You know, when Ryuden shows up on my summons, just not the biggest fan, you know? Like Rai, not the biggest fan of when he wants to show up on my summons. All right, man. What are we getting here? Okay. Prepare for nothing. Florio. Who was it I was talking to the other day? It was like, who's the guy with the white hair and the jacket from Daima? Like Glorio? I mean, bro, we're getting lucky with supporters if that was anything I cared about. I thought about it. I thought about just pulled Gogeta off of it. I'm telling you, man. I thought about messing with him and saying like a wrong name. Just to stay in theme. Is it finally time? See, right, and ruined it. Dang, man. This is nuts. I really thought Icarus. This has got to be the one. I don't know. Nothing. Literally nothing. Oh my gosh. Please, man. Please. Please shatter, man. Do you know how many of these animations we've sat through? Come on. There's just, dude, do I just start skipping? Like what more does it want, man? Oh no, it's not him, guys. Why didn't it shatter? Oh no. Broly's aura was too strong, man. He killed my connection for a sec, but we're back. We got the final copy of Broly. Now all we need is one more Gogeta. That is a Rainbow Star Broly, and wait for it. Yes, golden. All right, let's look at him. We gotta see them all. Come on. Ooh. Dude, I'm sorry, man. I just think the gold is just so much better than the rest. Like, it's just, wow. I mean, dude. I do kind of miss the Gogeta being like actually properly colored in on the back, but you know, it's so cool, dude. I mean, we technically, like, what would be the point? Because I don't I mean, I guess we just want supporters here, really. Because I don't really need dupes of anything. There's not. The funniest part of this would be somehow like, okay, all right, bro. Part 1 for me ends no matter what in 45 multis. That's it. I'm out. I'm done. Also, if it wanted, you know, the original Ultra Gogeta is my first ever back-to-back of something like that, right? And now if it decided to do a run back for me on that, it wouldn't even matter. Can we skip Green Skies? All right, 44 more. I don't have enough CC, but here's the thing. If I were to get him before then, I'm not watching 3 pause Green Skies. We're too deep for that. If I were to get him before then, it'd be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick. Like maybe right here. We lose. Vegeta comes in, helps us. It's guaranteed Gogeta. We're just out. Hang on. Not watching a winning one. Let's see. Oh my gosh, the Sauce Classics back to back to back everywhere, man. Everywhere. Why? Why? I need one final Gogeta. That is it. What does it mean when they're both blue in the beginning? Wait, well, what do you mean in the beginning? Because Vegeta does not ever show up in the beginning. But if they're both blue, like then it means you're getting a featured unit. And on the case of this banner specifically, any featured animation period guarantees Gogeta because there is no side banner SP. So it's just, if we get Bardock, Trunks, Shattered, Somax, or Gogeta and Jiren, it's literally guaranteed them. Sorry, Gogeta, which we just pulled. When Goku is blue and Frieza is golden, it just means you're getting 2 or more characters, basically. 2 or more Sparkings, supporters, ultras. Like it's 2 or more SP and above, which I guess nowadays they count a supporter too. I forgot Gogeta Jiren was an animation. Yeah, because they make these so rare that it's pretty easy to forget that they exist. Imagine we could do it right here, right now on the last one without me having to buy any more. Nimbus! Wait. Hold. We got him from basically nothing earlier. Hold. Hold. Time for Legends to release another Super Saiyan 4. It's been so long. No, we just got one in December, man. It has literally been 6 months. All right, man. 360 drops away. 36 multis. That does include the free ones. Whew. We did just pull Broly. I am a firm believer that they do put your account in cooldown. Nimbus! Maybe? Maybe? What is my take on the Demon Slayer final arcs being movies instead of episodes? So, obviously I liked the movie. I don't know, man. I know this is one that people feel very strongly about, but I don't actually think it's the worst thing ever. I do think that, you know, Demon Slayer relies a lot on callbacks, right? Or not callbacks, but a lot on flashbacks. And when you're watching it weekly or episode to episode, it doesn't emphasize it too much, right? But when you watch it in a movie, it's back to back to back to back to back, right? And you spend all this time in flashbacks. And I think that emphasized it a lot more in the film. So anyway, I don't think it's that big of a deal, you know. It's gonna be pretty, it's gonna be good. So yeah, but I do obviously enjoy a week to week. I say as someone who was not caught up with Demon Slayer, but I got caught up to go watch the movie. We're losing. Wait, Whis. Dude, what do I gotta do around here to get a Whis animation? This is crazy. It may be done. Where we at? 320. Yo, Whis and Beers are definitely asleep, man. Dude, how many Sauce classics can we get in one span? Oh my gosh. They forgot all the space pods this time. I don't need to see this. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hey man, there's a reason that people aren't the biggest fans of summoning for ultras, and it's because of what we're witnessing here. Because we just that like if you saved up 3k CC and you just did that rotation that I just did, yeah, I'm with you. All right, man, it's clear out today. Tao's flying by. Please, man, Rainbow. There was a UI Goku in there. There was something there at least. 2x? 2x? Icarus? 2x? Wait. Rai shows up and says you'll get him in 3 multis. I can feel the aura. But what if I just got him right now, Ryuden? What do you think about that? Wait, Whis? 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 Bring me my final copy of Gogeta, Whis. He woke up. Raiden shows up and suddenly it's Whis instead of Super Saiyan 3. You're not wrong. I'm telling you guys, man, I don't know what it is, but I've pulled several of like the characters I needed off of a Whis animation lately. You're the wrong fusion, you bum. Let's go! Ryuden shows up and bada bing, bada boom. Try this. And we were literally like, obviously would have loved Max, would have loved Gogeta, would have loved any of those animations. But like, we were fishing for the Whis animation the entire video, and we finally get it. And we actually get the final copy of this Gogeta that we need. And we didn't have to go to pity one single time in this video. Here it is. Load up. Load it up. That's Rainbow Stars. Yeah. And just like that, part 1 is done. There we go. Now, don't forget, this video is sponsored by Dragon Raja Re-Rise RPG, which you can check out by clicking my link down below in the description of this video. If you're looking for more content live right here on this channel, you can click on that video right there. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more videos just like this. I'll see you guys in the next one, which is right there. Bye.